I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Chapter 4, These Walls Have Eyes. Garrett Manor 2024.
Okay.
Linda. Parlor. Here we go. Welcome back to the casting of Frank Stone. Probing.
Bad dream? Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
The what? Oh, yeah.
1,000 feet
God.
is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Really?
Guess you were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Is that really that
Whether you take
interesting?
credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie.
Strange,
It's a pretty
isn't
big
it?
deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes. Yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
That's if you walk out of here.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
Cursed?
I
No.
prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here. Someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Huh. You're actually gonna give me the choice. Cursed? No, definitely not. But if she did trick them into creating some sort of gateway between the realm that she's trying to access in their world, there could be side effects for anyone who watches it. And she mentioned Linda's pain from all those years ago. Makes you wonder what happened when they went back to that mill. I think she'd be very curious as well. Commanding.
What are you waiting for?
Interesting.
Now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
New Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
The only thing that's mutually beneficial about you is whether or not I can throw you into the maw of a monster as I'm running away. How do you know about Murder Mill? Augustine... The chances of him actually knowing anything about her are slim to none. He believes she's a rich businesswoman interested in the film, which shows how little he truly knows about her. But what do you know about the movie itself?
Why don't you tell me how you know so much about Murder Mill?
I'm a big fan. It's your first credit.
Cut the shit, man.
Seriously.
Okay. You want to know the truth? When I first heard about it, I didn't believe it was real. But the more I looked into it, the more breadcrumbs I found. And the further I followed the trail, the more fascinated I became. Not just in the film, in the legend. Whether you meant to or not, you created a monster with this movie. Even if it isn't really cursed, the fact that everyone believes it is makes it real.
Believing in something doesn't make it real.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
That's why I had to find out for myself. Took me a couple years, but when the opportunity came for me to actually acquire a genuine piece of it, I jumped at the chance.
And just how did you acquire it, exactly?
Yeah, where did you get it?
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much.
This guy's
Tonight's
lying his
young.
ass off.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Let's... Interesting. Objective, explore the atrium.
Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
Oh no, freaking kidding. This place is awesome.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Is there? Which is like
I should mention,
super limited
since
VIP
the previous
club edition.
episode... God, Jesus Christ, shut up. Since the last episode, there was a really big update, and based off what I've seen so far, it looks like they fixed the performance issue. Whatever was causing all that, like, stuttering and stuff seems to be gone now.
But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Found
Creepy.
a turtleneck in a secondhand shop. Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
That's fair enough.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Saw that
Maddie.
coming.
What was your mom's name?
That I suspected.
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah,
Yep,
How did you know that?
I had a feeling. Her mother worked on the film.
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime. I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad.
It is.
Touching.
You ain't got the crap. What about you? What about you? How'd you get it? These
And what
two
about
make
you, Sam?
sense.
Where'd
But
you get
you?
your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question.
I didn't mean to do that.
And an expensive
I forgot
one,
about
too.
that. Of course.
But you know what? Since I'm such a big fan of your work, I'll give you a little taste. Free of charge.
How about I kick you in the dick
Can't
until
tell
you
you who
scream it?
I got it from or why they had it. I will tell you that I acquired it from them completely by the book in a very honorable game of chance.
You won it?
Fair and square.
Of course
Who
he
the fuck
did.
would be gambling with it? They have no right.
Well, it seems like you're more attached to this little project than what you've been letting on.
You don't just gamble away something like that.
Interesting. I forgot about the fact, consequences. I forgot by, going after him, I was gonna alienate her. I need to keep that in mind next time. I should have expected that pompous prick isn't gonna give away a single thing. Not until he's bleeding and screaming for his life, he won't say a damn word.
Cool statue.
Very.
Missing a piece, though.
That it is. Wonder if we can find it.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Quite
Look
a
at that.
piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
It's like a doorway. I mean, yeah, no shit, it's doorway, but like a doorway. Face of evil. a true
Sensationalist
story.
trash.
Huh.
Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this. I should check on Maddie. Can't be easy meeting someone from her mom's past.
Yeah, where'd she go? There she is.
Yeah? Now what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be...
Hey, kid.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, 'cause sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Ooh. Sure. I feel like after having alienated her, she would want to kind of bring her in a little bit. Be
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids, making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but
Oh.
there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys,
What?
look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah, there,
Whoa.
right there.
Oh my god, there's someone out there.
Concern. Feels more like that sort of attitude she would
If
take.
someone else did find out this deal is going down, they might be after the film strips.
Healthy competition does make for better offers.
I guess.
Not
is
if
that
they
they're
try
all
and
dressed
kill
in black
you.
and prowling around the place like a thief, they're not here to make an offer.
Maybe they just want to make a dramatic entrance.
Should we tell Augustine? They might be dangerous.
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
I don't
Artifacts all over the
freaking know.
place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've
That's a
got a
fair
point.
assumption.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Chapter 5, The Phantom of Cedar Street. Cedar Hill, 1980.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. The van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Hello. I think he'd be excited.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing, just trying to keep a low profile.
That
Why
would be
snooping around?
preferable.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No.
Yes, it is.
Tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Not the shirt.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm
Is it?
honored.
Is it really?
You wanna wear the stripes, you gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever
The
seen.
what?
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Bad idea.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
He did.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
That's a really bad idea. Once again, I don't think he's going to be very forthcoming. He's very much a subdued type of individual.
Guess not. It's definitely not something you see every day.
That's what I'm counting on.
Wait, so shouldn't we head out?
Yes, right. So, slight change of plans.
Of course.
When Robert and I dug into all these articles, we realized there might be an opportunity to find some places in the mill that could be even more directly connected to Stone, where we can shoot.
You're
So
doing the
it'll just
witch's
take us a few
job
minutes to
for
look through.
her.
That's not gonna leave us a lot of time.
Trust me, it'll be worth it. Especially if this is our only chance to go back to the mill.
Fair enough, but once again, really bad idea. You're doing the witch's job for her. She needed a very specific killer, very specifically popular. I don't know what her specific spell was. She needed a killer. She needed them to do something extremely grisly, but she didn't need them dead.
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it. The mill was in serious...
But if it doesn't mention Frank...
I don't know.
Multiple
It's
visions of
all
people and objects across
related
different realities.
to
Oh,
him,
I didn't really
to the
read
way
it. I
he
didn't
was,
think it was
or
all that important.
why
I
he
thought it was
did
just
what he did,
a
or
little something.
That's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Frank Stone was Frank Stone, I kind of missed it when I was reading through, but Frank Stone
I pulled some of these today too.
Frank Stone went to therapy where he met Augustine. She used that to manipulate him into becoming what she needed him to become, including him getting a job at that mill. Her recommendation is what got him in there. She knew that mill was in decline. She knew they would be the perfect place to make this happen.
What's that?
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
Once the industrial heartbeat of our town has been permanently closed after almost 40 years of almost continuous operation. Found by... Interesting.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Tries to make sense of recent events at Cedar Steel Mill. More disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man at the center of the scandal. 36-year-old mechanic Frank Stone, who was shot dead by police during a violent altercation last Friday. Stone, who our own sheriff, unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, has been described by those who knew him as a lone creep and oddball. I just remembered. The sheriff didn't even want to check the mill. He went there, learned that no one checked it, and was like, okay, whatever, and walked away. Kidding me? Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken on by Cedar Steel and its owners, the Tester family, despite a prior police record for violence. Interesting. But it was through,
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this
Oh.
Frank Stone stuff.
So he was already a prime candidate to become a killer. The killer she needed him to be. Damn. And like she mentioned at the very beginning, it almost seemed like she couldn't just make it happen. She said the camera even felt like cheating for herself. So it seems like she can't very directly force something to happen. She has to manipulate the situation but not directly cause it. Something like that. It seems like she can't directly make something happen. She has to play the puppeteer.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Ooh. Yeah, her obsession's intense. For a second I thought she, not Linda, but the other girl was the one chick's mother, but no, it's his sister. That's her mother. So, if she's gotten caught in the orbit of the spell, there's every possibility she could be being drawn into it. Which means she might be in danger.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but, those victims could have been any of us. Or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
First chamber is the last place you should be going to. Pretty rad. I think at this point he'd be a little more encouraging.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks, me too.
He seems supportive of Linda.
Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Interesting.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Whoa.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
Bad idea.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy.
Currently, we know of only 2 individuals who definitely walk away from this
Alright.
mill tonight.
This way.
Chris, Creek, Jaime, and Linda. They're the only ones we know are gonna walk away.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people.
I'm not sure if...
Wild.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Okay.
if you're
2
happy
ways
or
into the stone drain
disgusted.
from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my
Oh.
dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
Oh. Let's try and evade now and give them... Hey, listen. I'm not trying to do what's gonna keep them alive, okay? My goal isn't necessarily to keep them alive. My goal is to watch the story unfold and maybe stop an evil demon from entering this realm. If I had to sacrifice a few idiotic teenagers to do that... Sorry to say. 2 of you have plot armor. The other 2, you might be shark bait.
Let's keep this as simple as possible and not waste any time.
Okay, we just have to be careful about my dad.
We will.
Hop on over.
Who's gonna get the last person over?
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I
Makes
used
sense.
to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing.
Considering what happened
Nothing
here,
killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
That would
Totally,
be
yeah.
preferable. Might want to
Cedar,
move.
Everybody, hide. Anyone there?
Come on, dude. Seriously. Are they gonna answer if they are?
Getting too old for this.
He won't come back this way again. Let's go.
And to be fair, there's no way in hell he can get anyone else to do that. Or get anyone else to actually take that seriously. Because as far as anyone else is concerned, he's kind of crazy. Part of me feels like something's gonna happen here.
This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Death, pain, agony. A portal to another realm, a witch trying to bring our world to its knees. You know, the usual. There we go. Yeah, I didn't get the collectible. I couldn't really see a way to get it, and didn't really care to. Oh, that's cool.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe?
There's
and
nothing
we're
safe.
not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
There's
I
nothing
can't promise
on
you won't,
here.
but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought
This
one for
place has
everyone?
been out of work
Yep.
for years. There's no
What you got
way
in
there's
there?
any power still
well,
here.
The flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars,
Ooh,
3
granola.
ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
Nice.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Oh, they're being watched. Interesting. Find a way into the mill. Something I'm a little curious about, the dog. The dog seemed friendly with Frank, and as we know from horror movies, a dog is the first one to notice an evil entity. So, if that dog was friendly with Frank, there's every possibility that dog was also corrupted.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Just gotta...
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time.
Oh, I know where we are. Think, yeah. We're near the furnace. Huh. Hey, it's another one of the killers. Which one are you?
Who would have left
The
this
Wraith.
here?
Aw. He's cute. Yeah, I didn't notice that either. Some of them are relics and some of them are trinkets, which is interesting. Huh. What the hell?
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene.
Oh,
But
this
if
is...
I pulled a director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
Probably not, and that would be fair enough.
Huh.
Hello.
A little low key.
Huh. Casting shed. New item.
Better get back to Robert.
Surprised I haven't had anyone protest my decisions to just go running off down random directions.
Okay, so when I was little and he was really drunk, even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
Huh.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid or like my dad. I got to see him the way he really is.
Which is?
He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night?
Oh yeah.
Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. probably never will.
Damn.
Interesting.
I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frankstone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
It was a fight to the
What
death.
else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that.
Hmm.
You sound disappointed.
No. No. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Aw.
Me too.
See? It's not all blonde bitch jeans up in there. You know, I feel like this entire thing could use a little more creep factor, you know? Just something off in the distance, staring at us, watching us. Indication that there's something greater, some evil, sitting in the shadows, watching our every move.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film.
Sorry. Just curious. This the way he went to get to the furnace room before?
Okay, so I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Interesting.
I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Knock it off.
Hello.
Look at this old thing. Ugh. Busted.
Right. Yep. Right there. That's where he came through before, where he got blasted by the steam and dropped his flashlight. I think. This looks about right.
I think this is it. Up there.
Last chance to go back. Yeah. She is not gonna go back. But I agree. We should turn back. While we can. Well, we're in.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
I have to wonder, what would you guys have done if his father was just standing there waiting for you? Oh no, not his freaking acting again. Oh.
And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
Do you have to be that loud? I thought you were trying not to get caught. Linda. We're at the yard. Yeah, be insistent. You are a very insistent individual.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
I'm sorry, what?
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
I thought you already wanted to
What do you
use
guys
that
think?
place.
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
That's a bad idea.
Huh?
Ooh,
Yo.
something is watching them.
You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
No, it was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
It was something.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Ooh,
Okay, I'm
maybe
not
more
five.
true than
I
you
don't believe in
think.
ghosts.
You will.
Ah, get off me! Get off me! Ah, ah,
Oh God!
Gotcha.
not cool, Bonnie!
Disagree.
Not cool!
Impressive tracking skills.
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
You did not just say that. What do you
Bonnie,
want him to do?
I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
And that's all I'm good for?
no. I mean...
He's crumbling.
Linda?
Kidding me? Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do. She got this
I get
far.
the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say. And that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Love that, but also, really close set. That's what you got. There we go. Honestly, a scene in the furnace room would be perfect for filming, not for surviving. Okay, so now our crew's up to 3 individuals with plot armor. I rewatched in the edit that scene. I swear to God, Frank dropped that crib into the furnace.
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
No kidding. It's creepier. Find a place to shoot. Well, his dad definitely found a place to shoot. Shoot Frank at the last freaking second. Well, what's the plan?
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I'll follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
Here we go.
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents.
God, you need to work on those acting skills.
If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of
Do you have to be that
Then
close?
you know what I have to do.
Whoa. Guys.
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
Okay, I wasn't the
No, but
only
don't
one.
sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
for what it was, I'm sorry. My half-assed commentary is better than your guys' acting, and that's not your fault.
Jaime, it was perfect.
You really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You hear that? Guys?
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay,
Really?
that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know.
It was.
pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Really?
Seriously. I'm impressed.
Aww. It's adorable.
But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
Oh.
I liked it better when you were gone.
Damn. Let's try and ease the tension in the air. I'm pretty sure someone's already going to get killed tonight before we leave this place. So let's not have it be one of the siblings. Or at least not by the sibling's own hand.
Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute?
You were already
use your help with something.
making goo-goo eyes at her.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
I wouldn't do that, dude. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't something missing?
I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
Really?
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
If we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
What the hell? Why?
Holy,
What can you see?
Whoa.
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little.
No! Oh. Don't.
Whoa. Ain't that something? Ah, rats.
What's up?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on.
Oh,
That did it?
God.
Okay, let me get more.
This is a really bad idea. What?
Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Shit.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Probably.
Only one way to find out.
I'd assume the furnace room is directly connected.
You just gonna stay there? I mean, if you want to hang back, that's fine.
No. No, I'm coming.
I swear to God, it looks like Frank was missing for that mural.
My dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
Interesting.
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional?
Really?
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter. That's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
Huh. Oh, casting. That's what it is. Wonder what this place is. If I hadn't gone in there, I wouldn't have been able to get the keys, so... It's like an optional place, it seems. Oh, this gets me what I need. Well, not what I need. This gets me the, trinket. Seems like the essence of Frank Stone is absolutely buried in this place.
Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
So, now that we found it, we've seen it, we can go, right?
No way, man. We've got to look around first, see what we can find.
Definitely too good of an opportunity to pass up.
Sure. You really think we're gonna find anything the police missed? They're pretty thorough, right?
They do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah, in the article. It's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched. Not thoroughly.
Ah, good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
Do you want to find
It's
one?
impossible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Hey,
Gotta
Amy.
be a way to get up there.
Huh. What the hell are you?
This should open the door, right?
If there's power, it should. But it's not going to because there's no power. Let's see where Robert is found. I guess we could. I don't see anything else around here. That's a generator straight out of Dying Light. Hello.
Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
Hey, can I ask you something there?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
It's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like... just us.
So... I'm just in the way. That...
Ooh. He does seem suspicious. He does seem a little insecure.
You do seem to have been spending a lot of time with my girlfriend lately.
So we've been having a good time doing research. So what?
So she's my girlfriend.
And?
And you're not exactly denying that you're trying to put the moves on her.
Hey,
What's up, party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open.
I realized
Generator
that.
working?
nah. Unfortunately, it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
Interesting. I mean, I haven't exactly seen anything to indicate he's trying to put the moods on her, but practically blind to anything like that. Hello.
This might work with the generator.
Yes, because a bolt is gonna fix the generator. Hello.
Could help with the generator.
That is a little more likely to help. Okay, let's go see if this is gonna somehow fix the generator. Wait, I wasn't reading. Wait, what? Ah, I see. Yeah, let's be careful about that. Damn it. What is that delay? Okay, note to self. Click like 2 seconds before you want it to hit. Did that work? I guess that was close enough.
You okay?
Yeah, fine. Just a little smoky.
I'll fix the generator.
Yeah, go ahead, try. It's not gonna be any easier with you.
Good work.
Oh, you just...
Just doing my job, man.
It's not my fault! It's the freaking delay! I press it and then it goes like 2 seconds later. That's not my fault. I'm guessing it's that way normally in the game to make it difficult, and maybe because I'm on survivor difficulty, that's why it's that difficult, and that's probably also why they have him on standby to do that. Just in case, because not everyone who plays this is gonna have played Dying Light, so they're not gonna have practice. So I press the button.
Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, getting one step closer to your idiot's death. There we go. Up we go. This feels a little unstable. But we're fine.
They got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with being a raccoon.
Okay.
Whee!
What have we here?
Hello.
Maybe this key will open up the boxcar.
Maybe. Okay. Got what we needed. At least momentarily.
Find anything?
Yep.
It's got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Possibly.
Oh man.
Or it was just his copy of the key so he could get into wherever he needed to get into at any given time. I can assume most employees had a key with their name on it. That probably did the exact same thing. Either way, you know what? Let's not be pessimistic. Maybe the killer's in here, actually. Maybe he's gonna get at us.
Up. Still need to go up.
Yes, you do. Hey, ladder. Well, we're here. What's the plan? Oh. If you screw up, sure, he's gonna feel really insecure and like his girlfriend is, like he's at risk of losing his girlfriend, so I think he'll say, I'll go first.
I'll go first.
First time he grows a set of balls is
Easy
when
as
he's being
1,
insecure.
2,
Oh, don't screw it up, dude. Ah,
3.
Well, if it's that easy.
not easy. Don't, bad idea. Bad idea. Oh, got him.
Thanks, man. That would not have been a pleasant way to go.
No, holy
It would have
crap.
been a good opportunity to get rid of the competition.
Huh.
Yo, check it.
Wow. Right through the wall.
Huh. And into where? Where's this lead? Whoa.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit!
Damn. Is that a...
Can you give me a hand?
And it's got friends.
I guess it's more connected to him than we thought. Figured out where all the bodies went.
is insane.
Maybe we should call the police now.
Must have come loose when the freight broke through.
I guess. Oh no. Righty. What have they done to my lover? What is this? Whoa.
Who are these other people?
No one wants to get close, feel every blow, hear the screams. This time make it last, better control for the next small cuts, keep clean, taste their fear. Interesting. Yeah, he was being influenced because most killers, most people who don't kill professionally, kill for a reason and kill in a specific way. They have an MO. A killer doesn't just swap the way they kill somebody just because they like the way this feels compared to this. You know, most killers don't do that. He was being influenced. Creature forged to purge the world. Use what at hand, no, not what I see at night. Inspire terror. Terror, cuts plus fix. Huh. It moves us forward. Oh, it's a head, isn't it? Yep.
Oh, fuck! What is
That's
it?
a human head.
Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
Nope.
How do you know that?
Because they wouldn't have just left all this stuff here.
Nope.
I'm sorry, man. I think I gotta go get my dad now.
No kidding.
This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
Yeah.
We can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back
Whoa.
off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case now.
It
It's
is.
history. There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence.
He's not
You
wrong.
wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done.
Yeah.
Robert's right. You should get the sheriff. We got what we need.
We did.
Go.
This.
Just don't touch anything else, okay?
You guys were investigating. This is beyond what you were trying to do.
We should get the hell out of here.
Yeah. You guys were investigating for more like movie stuff, but you got a lot more than movie stuff here. Holy crap.
I guess the cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
Damn. You have to wonder how. If I remember correctly, they attributed 5 killings to him. That's it. They didn't attribute the rest of this stuff to him. So there's no telling how many victims he had.
We gotta go.
You gotta be kidding me.
Maybe we should wait outside until Robert comes back.
I was joking when I asked you for a hand.
You think moving that's such a good idea?
No way I'm not getting a shot of this thing.
For
Yeah, but it's
what?
like evidence.
Nobody can prove we knew that before we got the shot.
Come on.
Plausible deniability, man.
I don't think
And there's
that's what that
also
means.
common
I
sense.
won't tell if you don't.
I'm just not
You're
cool with this.
filming it.
Noted.
Don't you care at all how I feel?
Of course I care how you feel.
If that were true, you'd have noticed how hard it's been for me while you run around with Robert.
While I run around with Robert? Dude, I'm dating you, not Robert.
Doesn't feel like it.
Well, I have to watch you and Linda half the time. Don't you care how I feel?
Me and... Come on. That's not even
She's
remotely
got a
the
fair
same. We've been
point.
friends since kindergarten.
And in all that time, neither of you even felt remotely attracted to each other?
She's got a point there. In her case, she's essentially, I guess in a way, using Robert because of his connection to the case and Frank Stone through his father. She's using him for that. Whereas with Linda, you've known her apparently since kindergarten. There's a very different type of relationship there. Yeah, you're being a bit of a dismissive asshole right now.
No. No way. Not possible. We're like brother and sister.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. It's not like that. It can't be like that with us.
Sometimes the hardest thing to accept is the truth. Look, man, I gotta get this shot before Robert comes back with his dad.
That's if Frank doesn't show up before that happens. You've disturbed his resting place now. Yep. All that stuff is infused with Frank Stone's essence because of what he did, because of his strong connection to it. Anywhere he touched, anything he had a connection to his killings, is infused with his soul.
Huh?
Whoa.
What?
I don't know.
Whoa! Ready for a night of horror? It's using the flesh of his victim. You wanted a movie, huh? How about this first shot?
What is it?
What? He can't see him. Whoa! Oh crap! She's being pulled into the other world. Come on, don't be a wimp now. Hey, Frank. Oh! Come on. Grow a freaking set of balls and do it.
I'm coming!
Better. Oh! Holy shit! I thought he had blood armor! Whoops. Beyond the Gates, Chapter 6. Uh-oh!
Anything?
Nothing. Not that I can see. Telling you, this door's a waste of time.
Whatever's back there, it's important enough that she's put it behind this thing. I think the only way in is to solve it.
So what are you
There's an
trying to
empty
solve?
slot, so there must be a missing piece that fits here.
Obviously.
Okay, let's say we all go hunting around this place for the missing cylinder tumbler thing. Even if we manage to find it, how do we solve the rest of it?
Maybe there's something else in the atrium that's like a clue.
Why would anyone put a clue for their massively complicated lock right out in the open? Practically right in front of it.
Just a guess, but why not try this?
Interesting. That works.
Good guess.
Well, I wasn't actually expecting that to work.
Almost like you knew.
Good points. Sure. These sections don't really take all that long. I didn't think he could get killed. He was mentioned later on, so I assumed he couldn't be killed. I guess I was wrong. Jaime's dead. The one... I was also... And I was thinking, in that moment, I was thinking, he's a little bitch. He would flee, but I didn't want to do that. I thought it would be more interesting to have him go and try and save her. It was interesting. For about the 2 to 3 seconds it took for him to be cut in half. I didn't think he was in danger. Damn it. Admittedly, he might still be alive. Hey, I don't recognize you. For the filmmakers to not scare us, the audience, but instead show us how many other better horror films they've seen. The thing is, these aspects are not unusual in the genre, and have more or less become par for the course on the festival circuits. That was actually quite true for back then, if I'm not mistaken. Like, horror wasn't huge back then, right? I mean, there was some, but it wasn't as strong of a genre as like sci-fi and mystery were at the time. It didn't have as much of a foothold until years later.
That's a lot of dollar for an old movie.
Holt's rare quantity, 10,000. Holy crap. Admittedly, looking at this place, it's not that much money, but still. What's this? Key. What's it for?
You know what they say about keys. Gotta be a lock nearby. No one says that, Maddie.
No. No, they don't. Where did? Oh, she's going downstairs. Really? Okay. We got a key. Goes in a lock. Have I noticed a lock? This.
Something this weird has to be important. Does it open?
Missing piece. Ah, here we go. Yep. What do we got?
What
Whoa.
a weird scene.
Don't
That
recognize
space
it
might fit
from
the tree
anything.
downstairs.
That it might. Thank you for the hint. I wouldn't have guessed that, considering you haven't tried to pick the damn thing up. I didn't even know you could. What the hell are you two Blair Witching for?
You're coming with me, buddy.
Yeah, because this isn't freaky at all. I know it's strange that all three of you have been brought here because all three of you had a piece of the film, and like him and her, it's understandable how she knew that those two would have a piece of the film, but you only found the damn thing because of in your mom's stuff. You didn't know. There was no way you could have known, or she could have known. Huh.
Some kind of hammer. I wonder if it's from the statue of that little dude.
Yeah. That's not logical. I mean, it's logical, but it's not logical to make a leap like that. People don't make assumptions like that.
One hillbilly and his hammer reunited.
Nice.
Okay, time to unlock that gate.
I have to wonder. That's like clearly like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I can't remember the name of the character. That's clearly that. And some of the other characters as well. Like, I have to wonder, like, I know Dead by Daylight, the game itself, has rights to a lot of movies and stuff to be able to use it, but I have to wonder if any of that transferred over to this game, or if that's why we're not seeing more references to it. We're seeing references to the game itself and, like, the Huntress Mask, and the Hillbilly, but we're not seeing any, like, direct references. Maybe because they didn't want to have to pay to
What prize
get the
lies
rights.
behind the mystery door? Do I even want to know?
Nope. There we go.
Maybe it's a pattern, but I can't make heads or tails of it. Or heads and heads. And heads.
House, tree, those are related to the diorama. And hammer. Is everything related to the diorama? Interesting.
Huh. That was not so bad.
No, it wasn't. Huh. I recognize one of those right off the bat. It's the Huntress. Probably the same mask from the shop. Interesting.
Well, if you were hoping for some insight into how Augustine's mind works, I think you got your wish.
Hooray.
I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't this.
Linda.
Let's take a look around.
Sanctum.
Be careful.
Look at that. Huntress.
It's like a museum for... I have no fucking idea what. Something unearthly for sure.
Working based on the Huntress herself, which I think was a creation of Dying Light, I don't think she's referenced it, and she's from anything.
Hey, Linda, check this out.
But if that's what we're going based off of, we can assume all of these are hunters, or powerful deities from the other world.
These mean anything to you?
Yeah, actually. It's exactly like in my film, The Prophecy of Pain. You know, right after they open the tomb?
Oh, yeah, totally. It is exactly like that.
Oh.
There is no tomb in The Prophecy of Pain.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was getting mixed up with the...
You're not a
fan. I don't think there are any tombs in any of my movies. Never been into ancient curses and all that kind of fantasy stuff. But you know that, right? Since you're such a big fan of my work?
How do you know?
You haven't seen a single one of my films, have you?
I am a fan of your reputation.
Sure.
Honestly, just when it comes to movies, I'm more of a... kind of guy. Like, crowd pleaser. Is it Cliff Barra?
My films examine the persistence of evil in the heart of humanity. I'm sorry they're not crowd-pleasing enough for you. But now that you've shown your hand, why don't you tell me how you actually came into possession of the film?
That would be interesting.
Well, if that's what you want to know, I'm afraid I am gonna need something in exchange.
How about a slap? Sure. Little wager.
Why don't we make it interesting?
How so?
A little wager.
Terms.
If I win, you tell me what I want to know.
And if I win?
I'll give you my section of the film.
Deal. That's official. You can't take that back.
Jesus, hot sauce. We're not 12.
Flip for it?
Sure, but I get to call it.
Well,
I call it or no deal.
all right. What's it gonna be?
Smart idea. I'm lucky as hell. It's tails.
Tails.
Crap.
See?
I believe we had a deal.
There's not really much to tell. I won it in a bet from a real down-on-his-luck guy.
Really?
Now he's dead. So...
Do you
he's
know
not
his
exactly
name?
innocent.
Who was he?
A guy called Robbie G. That's how I knew him.
Don't recognize it.
Robert Green?
Sounds right.
Wait, what?
He was basically 1 foot in the grave when I met him.
Poor Robert. What happened to him?
From what I gathered, it sounded like he had some serious daddy issues.
Damn
Never shut up
it.
about how much his dad fucked up his life. Anyways, there you go.
Well, that was useful. And admittedly, I mean, Jaime, she could have just been talking like she knew of him, but it honestly seemed like she knew he was part of the family and like he was alive. I don't know.
I am speaking from the Trade Winds movie theater on Texas Avenue, where we are witnessing some sort of protest, or I don't know. All I am able to report at this point is there have been several attacks on the general public as well as police and medical personnel. It's not overly clear, at least to us, what the catalyst for the situation was, but I can confirm that it started in the cinema itself, as it has been reported an employee was stomped to death during a showing of Murder Mill.
Jesus.
From here I can see considerable damage done all around us, and police are currently doing their best to control this crowd. Okay. Oh no, okay, now there is an arrest taking place, and several people are moving in, storming the officers at every side.
Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay, that was an explosion. I can't see. I can't see. The police have now opened fire. It now sounds like the police line has been broken, and I can't see anything. Oh my god! Oh god!
Holy shit.
Maybe it was a lot more than... It seems like those theories about your movie causing mass panic and hysteria may have been right. Strange. One thing that's certain, the movie got made. We know something happened there, and we know the movie got made, but... I don't know, it's weird. All of this is weird. Because she got ripped into the other dimension, but that's not been mentioned.
This is...
Holy shit.
There's no way. It can't be.
Hey, Linda.
No.
You should really come see.
What is it?
What is this?
It was just displayed here, open to this page.
Talismans. Contain wells of great power, can take many physical forms, often manifest as keepsakes of past victims.
Interesting.
Keepsakes of past victims, which can become protective talismans for those who bear them.
What do you think it means?
It means you need to find a talisman.
But it must be important to Augustine if it was left open on this page.
Maybe it's...
What? Here we go. Who the hell are you? Oh, you kind of deserve that. Whoa. Yep, go for it. Oh.
Sheriff Green.
What? It's you. Chapter 7, Perilous Place, 1980.
Think we should go retrieve the rest of the crew?
It's like he doesn't even question anything they tell him anymore. I mean, he's a smart kid, but parents can be wrong. He's got to get that through his smiley little skull.
Bonnie?
He can't just be a little mama's boy forever.
Bonnie.
Huh?
It's getting really cold. Maybe we should, get the others, head out?
Oh. Cold. Yeah. I got something for that. Pocket warmer.
Really? Oh, sure. We'll end off here. So, at the mansion, things are really heating up. Back here in the past, I've already gotten someone killed. Okay, note to self, just because someone's mentioned doesn't mean they have plot armor. And one of our members has been kidnapped to the other world. Lovely. Right now, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of the casting of Frank Stone. I know I am really, really enjoying this. The story is extremely interesting. I think I'm doing okay with the decisions, except for the part where I got Jaime killed. I didn't think I was going based on what I thought the character might do at that moment in time. I thought he would be, kind of bolstery, trying to be kind of puff out his chest like a peacock sort of thing. And it got him killed. That's his own fault. It's not mine. Don't blame me. Yeah. For now, if you enjoyed, there's a playlist and a Discord down in the description. One for talking about what mistakes I made so far. Another for watching the rest of the series. As well, think about leaving a like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Around that, be good, be well, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Goodbye!